Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Build Some Ships. Today we're going to be working on a gunship design, and we're taking the basic design of the fighter and we're going to basically streamline it out a little, make it a little bit bigger, and we want to try and make it so that we can get 4 in here. We're going to try for that. If not, I'm okay with just getting 2 in here if we can. But 4 is the total I'm looking for, and I'm thinking something winged, and I'm just gonna go for it and we'll see what happens. What the heck just happened there? Something exploded. It wasn't even the reactors. I think it was the large cargo container. That's weird. What a weird thing to explode. I just deleted a... yeah, whatever. It's Space Engineers. Gunship build conclusion, go. Alright, well, we're all done here now with the gunship here. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I had some minor changes I made after the video just cut out there. But otherwise, I'm super happy with how it went. It's not super fast or agile, but that's it's basically the trade-off when you want to have heavy weapons. So we got on the very front here, we got 2 Gatling cannons. They are piped. Everything is survival. I should have mentioned that before. Everything in this series is survival ready, and will not be hurt by thruster damage is on. I don't like doing that personally, but if I'm going to put these on the workshop like I plan, I know people generally prefer, that sort of thing. So that's that. So yeah, we got 2 cannons here on the side that are auto tracking. They're not, as we all know, these are not very accurate in game. So they're there more or less. That's why this is a 2 cockpit system. You'll have the gunner sit over here and the pilot sit over here. Pilot can control the stationary weapons. Gunner can control the stationary as well as the these take control of them and personally shoot to make their accuracy a little better. Decent amount of thrusters in every direction. The thing doesn't stop on a dime, and it doesn't pick up speed very quickly. So this would be kind of equivalent for Star Wars that I'm thinking of is equivalent would be like a Y-wing. It's not super armored. It's more armored than the fighter, but there are a few thrusters exposed, and honestly I really like the way they look being exposed, so I'm not going to try and cover them up. Overall, I'm extremely satisfied how this turned out. Way more than the first iteration of the fighter did. So this thing can pack a punch. I'm not going to show right now. At the end of the series, I'll do a test of all of them doing damage and things like that. But I will fly her around a little bit for you. So as you can see, we have in one we can turn the power on and off. We have thruster control, 3. What is 3? I can forget. They all do something. 3 is oh yeah, that's another thing too. This has an oxygen generator as well as tank, as opposed to the fighter that only has a generator. So this thing can actually fill up on oxygen and go for long extended runs. Anyway, so 4 is the landing pads, and 5 is gyroscope, 6 is connector on top, and then 7 would be front Gatlings, turning them on and off, just in case you want to, for a little bit more realism, I feel. And then yeah, 8 and 9 will be the reloadable rocket launchers, which everything's piped up properly, so they will reload, which is nice. But yeah, so let's take a look at the gunner seat real quick. So in the gunner seat, you own. Oh, geez, that's wrong. Just a second. There we go. Gunner has control of turning the side turrets on and off. Right now they're set to off because sometimes tracking can be a little bit weird in Space Engineers. I don't want anything in this world to get blown up without meaning to blow it up. And then of course 2 controls the turrets. So and then you hit F of course to jump back out, and then you can control the other side. So that's nice. You got to turn them on first in order to use them. I like having the on-off capabilities because it does increase power and limit your power usage, which is nice. And as you can see, this isn't the main cockpit, so you can't actually fly from this one. So you'll have to, this is a 2-person thing. It is still a little bit combat ready if, say, one of the cockpits get destroyed. The other one can still do some damage, so that's good. Alright, let's take her for a little spin. Not super fast on the pickup, like I said, but oh, stupid save. But it's, you know, it is what it is. It's a big gunship, so that's what you're gonna get. Of course, if you do a flip, it's always faster to slow down that way. Very slow on the slowdown, so you really kind of want to keep moving forward with this thing. Try not to, if you want to, if you want to stop fast, make sure you don't go past a certain speed. I would recommend like maybe 25, something like that, because it will do damage still. You don't have to worry about it not being able to do damage. But yeah. Love the way this thing looks. I still haven't decided on a color scheme for the fleet and stuff. The space station is colored more or less. I'm gonna leave it, you know, gray looking with the yellow and the blue highlight. I might do a blue. I'm not sure. Really not sure. If you want to have a say in that, sure, go right ahead and throw it in the comments. I can't guarantee that I'll take any advice, but you know, having people make recommendations is always better than not. So. Alright, let's take this bad boy back, and I'm going to leave you with that. I'll have another video posted soon of a walkthrough of the station, because it is complete now. So, until next time, like, favorite, subscribe if you want, and go ahead and share this video if you know anyone that's interested in likes builds and stuff like that. Have a good day.